can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy and I'm so glad to have you. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing a pick a card all about the hot tea on you. So we're going to find out what all those people are talking about, what all those bitches have to say about you. So I'm so glad you're here today. This should be an interesting and fun reading. So if this is your first time in my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's so good to have you here and I always enjoy connecting with your energy. Now I have three cards here. This is from the Samhain Oracle deck, and I love these cards. They're kind of deep, and I really appreciate that. So now I'm going to be pulling cards as I go. There will be no letters or charms. Okay, so we just have these cards right here. I'll go through them in a minute, but I want to let you know that this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information and my social media is down in the description box below. Also, I got dentures a few weeks ago and I'm still getting used to them, so if you hear any weird like verbal stuff or clicky clacky stuff, that's just me trying to figure out how to talk with dentures. Also, I'm trying the mic on my clothes, so if you hear some scratchiness, I'm sorry, I apologize in advance. I'm trying to figure this out. So anyway, now the first card is going to be Silence, 36. There is a sweet embrace and the nothingness, stillness brings a presence of self fully embodied. So that's going to be number one. Okay. Number two is Divination, 14. Take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. Okay, group three, we have Banshee. This is going to be your card. Let me read the front to you guys. We have, heed my warning, dear child, for what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. Swallow a nail and you can expect bleeding from within. Ooh, group three. That feels intense. All right, so I will include a little video with some backing music with little creatures dancing around for you guys to kind of chill out and to see which group or which groups you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
My lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane. Making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss off, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate, bitch, you can fucking fight me.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself.
Hey group 1, all of you that selected silence, the number is 36. There's a sweet embrace in the nothingness stillness brings, a presence of self fully embodied. Okay, we're going to find out who is gossiping about you, what the hot tea is, what they're saying. I'm going to say straight away that I think this is someone you're not talking to. You've either had a really bad fight or you've cut them off. For some of you, a few of you, this may just be a friend that's distant or someone who's distant from you, but it definitely feels like there's not closeness here, okay? And for some of you, there's anger here. I'm seeing like doors slamming shut, like bridges burned kind of thing. So, yeah, and I'm using my mic on my clothes, so if it's scratchy, I'm sorry, I apologize in advance. I'm trying to figure out this whole mic thing. We're going to figure out who is talking about you and what they're saying, what the tea is on you, what's up. I'm just going to say right now, just from this card, I feel jealousy here. I feel like someone's very jealous of where you are. It's almost like they're watching you, or they have somehow found out about something that's going on with you. So let's get a few cards from the October Oracle and see what other kind of energies we can pick up on. Okay, hang on. All right. Let me try it again. Let me try to split this deck again. This is a new deck, so, and it's kind of big. All right. Tell me about the silence. Oh, they're not being silent to other people. They're definitely being silent to you. Okay, so I just want to make that clear. They're very much talking about you. In fact, they can't shut up about you. The jealousy is just like there's something. Okay, here we go. Clinging. We have a spider web and a spider. Yeah, I'm feeling that. This won't resonate for all of you, but some of you guys have like cast a return to sender or an intense spell, you know, like return to sender. Some of you have cut some cords with this person. If that doesn't resonate, then this is just somebody you're not talking to. And it's like, there's no way you would start talking to them again. Whatever this was, I feel like it's cut off. Like there was betrayal here. We have anxiety, phobias, fear. This is really interesting because I feel like they're talking about you, but they're terrified you're going to find out. Okay, they're terrified that you're going to find out because I feel like you're really powerful, group 1, and they fear what you could do. You know, they fear what you could do, what you could say. Ooh, do you have some dirt on this person? I bet you do. I bet you do. Yeah, that's what it is. You know things about this person, and they're running their mouths because I feel like they have an anxiety problem as well. Like they have a lot of stuff going on in their life that is making them have a lot of anxiety, and they're kind of focusing that on like hating on you being jealous of you. I feel like you're in a much different place than you were when you parted ways or fought with this person. Okay, we have evil, cleanse, negative forces are at work. Okay, for some of you, this person, and it may be both. It may be that you have cast on them and they've cast it on you. It's going to be different for different people. It's really going to depend on your particular situation. But I feel like most of you need to cleanse your energy of this person. If you haven't cut cords, you should. And I tell, this is advice I give often. But if you have any objects that they gave you or that you've held on to, like pictures and things, I'm not saying get rid of them, but like pack them away for a while. Okay, it will help disengage this energy, okay, because they have a lot of anxiety, they're afraid of you, and it's almost like they're talking trash on you to kind of cut you off of the path, if that makes sense, like to disempower you in some way. I want to go ahead and get some more cards from the October Oracle. I'm just feeling a lot of energy here from this deck. We have fleeting, temporary, in and out. Okay, but I feel like if they have cast it against you or are sending you like the evil eye or something like that, I feel like because of the anxiety and fear, they can't really sustain it. Like it's not a powerful energy, okay? And I feel like for you, I feel like you are just this in and out. I feel like sometimes you think about them, sometimes you don't. And I want to tell you the reason why you're thinking about them is because you are ridding yourself of the smaller cords that you have. So when they come into your consciousness, instead of like going into like a heart place where you are sad and all that stuff, you're going to start going into a place where you're like, you know what they did was fucking terrible. Like I don't even know why I think about them anymore. It's almost like, I feel like you guys were, with this person, were a little bit like naive, or this person caught you off guard in some way. And I feel like you got taken advantage of by this person. And every now and then you think of him because part of you like still cares about them because maybe they were family or a close friend or they were a partner or something like that. So you think about them, but just know like you're going through the last stages of really letting them go. Okay. Because I feel like their energy is clinging. Your energy is not. You're moving on. And the thing is energetically, they can feel this. They can feel this relief of your energy or release of your energy, and they're scared. And what they're doing is they're talking shit on you. And I feel that so strongly. I feel like they are bad-mouthing you to people. And for some of you, they're talking about like what a horrible person you are. Someone's thinking of you. There you go. Yeah, they're thinking of you and they're talking about you. This is, okay, we have gifts from spirit or man. All right, what I'm feeling here with this is that I feel like a lot of you gave things to them. Like you gave money, you gave time, maybe you paid for, trips, or you paid for dinner all the time, or you just were giving a lot, like almost over giving to this person, and they completely took advantage of you. And I feel like part of the energy why they're talking about you is because they miss that. They miss that. It's like they're becoming aware of how they took you for granted with this in and out. Like they took you for granted. They took all the stuff you did for granted. And now I feel like you are rising, okay? As you release this energy, you are rising and you're becoming more fully like who you want to be. And it's a beautiful thing. And I feel like this energy somehow is aware of it. They might be able to feel it, or they may have people telling them about it, or they may see it online or wherever you are, okay? They may hear about it from other relatives or friends you guys might have had in common at one time. Let's keep going here with the October Oracle deck. Okay, tell me more. What are they saying? I want to know what they're saying, okay? I want to know what they're saying. We have euphoria, happiness, pure joy, euphoria. Your happiness, some of you guys are happy, or you're getting happy, or you're happier since you got rid of this person, and they fucking hate it. And they're saying things like, for some of you, they're saying you're unstable. For others, they're saying you're faking it. For others, the happier you get, the more they hate your energy. This is someone sending you an evil eye. Okay, group one, you may have some evil eye energy going on. I did an evil eye reading. I did a couple of them. You might check those out. I'll place one, if I can remember, up where you guys can click it if you want. Let's keep going here. Tell me more. Unconditional love. Okay, what I'm feeling here is they're telling people that, you know, you're supposedly so loving and caring and compassionate, but really you're a bitch. And you're faking it, like you're manipulating you're manipulating people, and you're very highly manipulative and cannot be counted on or depended upon. I'm sorry, I'm getting so tongue-tied. I feel like this person, they're spouting lies, okay? And I'm feeling like they're going to get caught in this web of lies. It's going to happen, okay? Their karma for their part in this no contact situation. I'm feeling no contact for many of you guys, okay? All right, give me another card here and tell me more. Signs from spirit and synchronicities. I think they're getting signs and synchronicities of you, of remembering you. It's almost like this energy of you is haunting them, okay? And they do feel regret, they feel fear, they feel anxiety. I mean, this person's kind of beside themselves, all right? And they're full of regret on top of all of it. So yeah, they're really going through it. I mean, this person, you know what it is? It's like when you let go of a parasite and you get your energy back. Many of you need to call your energy back from this person. When you get your energy back, that parasite, well, it starts to wither until it finds someone else it can feed on. And right now, this energy isn't feeding on anyone else. So it's starving, and that's what the gossip's about. Like, it's acting out. I'm calling it, okay? It's acting out because it's starving and it needs the drama. It needs the attention because your energy was so massive, and when you pulled it back, they were starving. They need something big, 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 big to fill in for that energy, okay? So this person's going to spin out of control. Oop, these 2, 3, and see where we're at. Also, we have this eye here. Is that an eye? No, it's an acorn. I feel like this is an eye. Okay, well, I'm going to say that I feel the evil eye here, evil eye with these eyes right here. I'm feeling the evil eye. So you guys probably need to do some, wear like an evil eye symbol or a hamsa or something like that. It's just, they don't have good intentions for you. And if you've gotten anywhere since they've been gone, they really fucking hate it. And they really want you to fail. Like this person, but yet they missed the energy they got from you, the money, the attention, whatever this was. So it's kind of confusing. But we have divine timing is at work. All right. Okay, this is what I'm feeling with this warmth, comfort, cozy, and stillness. I feel like they're going to have a hard time getting comfort this fall. Okay, I feel like things are going to get real tough for them. And it's meant to help humble them. Okay, it's meant to help bring them to realities of how they use and abuse people, and how talking about people and making shit up about people has its own frequency and its own consequences, especially if you've done a return to sender or something like that. Like, they're feeling it, okay? And the anxiety and fear of it is causing them to like lash out in your name, okay? So I feel like fall is going to be difficult for this person, all right? And I feel like in fall, I feel like you're going to have really good energy, and it's like you're going to be feeling good, doing your thing, maybe getting to some goals and things that you wanted to achieve, and they're going to be over here trying to figure out how to keep things going. I feel like their relationships are going to be very hollow, and they're not going to find a lot of comfort in anyone because I feel like you were left in a situation where there was no place for you to get comfort. You had been used and taken advantage of. The door kind of slammed, however that worked out. And you were left holding this energy of being used. And because of that, they're now going to go through a situation where people, places, and things aren't necessarily going to be there for them. Because they need to know how it feels to be used, to feel that way. So they're going to end up feeling that way, and it's going to make them feel really hollow. It's going to make them act out. It's going to make them lash out at people just to get energy, because this person, I don't really want to call them a vampire, like an emotional vampire. I feel parasitic energy here. And it could be that this person just has parasitic energy from like generational shit in their family. Okay, so Yeah, group 1, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. To all of you that selected the Divination card, this is going to be your reading all about who is talking about you, what's the tea on you, what's the gossip. We're going to find out all about it. So let me read the front of this card for you. I have the mic on my clothes, and if it kind of scratches a little, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure it out. So, okay, we have Divination 14. Take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. All right, so what's the tea on you? What's going on? The October Oracle, and if I'm called to another deck, I'll get it. We're going to shuffle it up and see what we get. Okay, tell me the tea on group 2. Tell me the tea on group 2. What is up? What's going on? What are people talking about? What is the tea on group 2, this divination energy? Okay. First of all, I feel like you're very gifted, okay? You picked that particular group because you're gifted, having a hard time dealing with your gifts and abilities, but you're definitely gifted, okay? And I'm just validating that for you. We have illusion. What you see is not what is, okay? You need to start you need to start listening to your intuition. You are getting some kind of gut feeling about someone around you. And I feel like your guides and your ancestors are trying to tell you something. And some of you guys may have a bad feeling. Some of you guys may have a good feeling. It's different for different people, okay? This is a general reading, so just take what resonates. But there's definitely some kind of illusion around you. It's not real, okay? For some of you, this is a fake friend. For others, this may be someone you're dating who isn't being honest about who they are, or I'm hearing like catfish, okay? There may also be an energy around you that like the person you're with isn't, I'm not feeling an intense lie here, but like a little white lie, something you're not going to like. And I feel like spirit, it's almost like if you read cards, it's like when you get the Tower card over and over, but you're blocked from seeing what it is. I'm feeling that kind of energy. Like you feel like there's something isn't right, but it's like your guides and your ancestors have almost blinded you to it until the right time. Okay, so this is a message of like a validation. Like if you're feeling this, then, and this resonates for you, then this is going to be your reading. Okay, we have risky business warning, playing with fire. Okay, all right, for some of you, this is going to probably not, I hate saying this kind of stuff, but it's just what it is. For some of you guys, there's like some inappropriate stuff going on, okay? Stuff, and I don't want to get like too, I guess I should, you know, for some of you guys, you've been cheated on, okay? And you know it and you feel it. And a lot of us have been there when you have that, you know, when you're gifted, when you have these abilities, a lot of times you'll have a feeling and you'll feel like, am I being paranoid? Is this really what it is? You know what you should do is if you have someone around you trust, go to them and kind of confide in them the best you can, okay? Because I feel like some of you guys are overthinking something. And for some of you, it's not that. It's just there's something going on like with a friend or at work or with your person or someone you're talking to that they're not being completely honest or they're hiding something. And for some of them, it's very minor, but it's enough for you to feel because you're super sensitive, or it is something kind of big, but something that will help you heal and will help them heal. So let's just keep going here. I'm going to pull the top card. We have voices from the other side. Yes. You need to listen to your intuition, okay? For some of you, I feel like Spirit has flat out come out and told you, like, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. And you've been like, no, listen, I get it. You know, it's hard, okay? It's hard. Some realities are very hard because I feel like for some of you, even if this is something minor, it still might trigger you a little bit. So it's like Spirit's like giving you a what's up, that's what the T is. That feeling, if you resonate with that feeling that you're having, that something's off. It could be at work, it could be in love, it could be a friend, it could be in your family. Your intuition is right, okay, to the point where it makes me uncomfortable, okay, because I feel this uneasiness, like this wanting to buck. Like, I feel like some of you guys want to just go forward and say something, and I'm not advising that, okay? Some things you got to let play out. And that's a tough lesson that I have learned, that sometimes you just have to let things play out. You have to be patient. You have to understand that everything will be exposed when it's supposed to at the perfect time for you. And for some of you, it's not a deal breaker. For others, you know, it's going to be, and that's okay. Now, this person who's doing this, let's find out more about them. We have remembrance, memories, and nostalgia. Okay. Many of you guys have known this person a while. Okay, so this could be family, it could be friend, it could be work, it could be a partner. If you haven't known them for a while, this is someone who, you know, like you brought into your home. This is someone who you've let into like your heart space. But for most of you, you've known this person for a while, okay? So it does feel like, you know, it doesn't feel great. We have a weakness, easily broken time after time. For some of you, there are promises broken. Damn. Damn, I'm sorry. Like, but I feel it. You know, I can't deny what I feel. And I feel like there may be promises broken, or words that were said that maybe this person was exaggerating a little bit, or flat out this person has talked to somebody else during the time you were together or are together. This could be a friend who's talking shit on you because they're jealous. And I feel like it's almost like I'm feeling this energy for some of you. This won't be all of you, but I feel like if this is a friend, this is someone who's wanting revenge on you for some reason, okay? And I feel like it has to do with a partner or a boyfriend, girlfriend, partner. Okay, we have a strong bond is coming your way. Friendship, yeah. This feels like a friend for many of you. And if it's like a partner or a family member, it's probably someone like who felt like a friend you had a friendship with, because you can be family and not be friends. You can be partners and not be friends. So, but for many of you, this is like a friendship or someone who you shared like a three of cups situation with. So that would be like a joyful connections. We have connected to spirit, higher power, God is calling. All right. And I feel like some of them think that I'm feeling this energy of like overconfident, like you think you think more of yourself than what you should. Some of them are jealous of the way you look or the way you carry yourself. And others of them are just kind of, I'm hearing like God complex, okay? For some of you, like this person thinks you have a God complex, or you're holier than thou, or you're self-righteous. And the truth is that, and this would be like the friendship situation. It's not the romantic situation, okay? This would be like the betrayal of a friend somehow over, and I feel like for some of you guys, it's like over a partner. Rest in peace. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, there's a deal breaker here, okay? And if this is like your partner, I feel like for many of you, this is already a dead relationship, okay? And this validation that's coming forward will help seal the deal for you. And I feel like for some of you, there's been like lies over years, someone who has worn a mask as well. And I feel like for some of you, this friendship person is like a hater congratulator. So it's someone who like has masked himself as a friend, maybe for years, and has always been jealous and not wished you well. And this person, they're telling people like you're weak. And if this is your partner like cheating, I feel like they've told people that like your love isn't very strong. Like they don't really love you. They don't really care about you. Oh, I'm sorry. Avoidance, procrastination, unwillingness. Okay, and I feel like if it was a relationship, like a romantic relationship, I feel like there was just avoidance in talking about your issues, like avoidance. It's almost like this person who is off telling people this stuff and cheating. It's like, man, this is a tough reading. It's like they never really had deep feelings for you. If this is someone you're talking to online, this is someone who is a player, okay? This is someone who is talking to many people, okay? And I feel like, you know, be a player, do your thing. But the fair thing is to let the other person know so that, you know, if they don't want that kind of relationship, they have the option to not have one, right? And I feel like for some of you, this is very minor. It's with your partner, but it's going to be triggering, and it's going to make you maybe want to pull away a little bit. But I feel like in that situation that there will be reprieve from it. There will be a growth that happens with it. So I feel good things with that. Now the friendship here, I feel like for many of you, this friendship is over. I think when the truth is revealed, as you allow it to play out, as the truth is revealed, you will, you know, you'll release this person, okay, if you haven't already. Group 1 was a no contact, so that might interest you. Okay, I'm going to get a couple more cards here. Tell me more. We have anxiety, phobias, fear. Okay. I'm feeling like for some of you, you're feeling fear. You're feeling anxiety at my words, and I understand that. I really and truly do. But understand that knowledge is power, okay? When we have our intuition, our gut feelings, when we have those validated by spirit, it's very powerful because you learn how to trust yourself. And that's part of what's going on here. Learning to trust yourself, okay? And seek your heart on this situation. For some of you, like I said, it's minor. Even with a friend, it could be something minor, but you feel it. Okay, and this is spirit saying, yes, what your intuition is right. You're not being paranoid. For others, this is something deeper, and you felt it. Okay, and it feels uncomfortable because you may not be able to directly figure it out. Okay, but I want to rest assure you guys. I want to assure you guys, not rest assure, assure you guys that it's going to come forward at the right time. Okay, this is just to prepare you, to prepare your mind space, prepare your heart. You know, something that triggers you in a relationship does so for you to heal. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right. Okay, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected Banshee, this is going to be your reading all about what is the tea on you. What's the gossip? We're going to get all into it. So let me read this card. Banshee, number 5. Heed my warning, dear child, for what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. Swallow a nail, and you can expect bleeding from within. Very powerful card. Okay, this is a very powerful energy that I'm feeling from this person. Now, I'm going to be pulling from the October Oracle. I've been doing that for all the groups and really digging the energy. So tell me about group 3. Tell me about this Banshee. What is the tea on group 3? What is going on? Very powerful group. Tell me about group 3. Group 3, what is the tea? What is going on? Okay. Okay, they want me to pull one from here. All right. Oop. Okay. Oop, this one popped. Okay, we have hiding your true self. I don't think you're doing this anymore. I think you've come out in your authentic truth. Okay, and this card tells me, like, I don't give a shit anymore. I don't give a shit what people think of me. I don't give a shit how people judge me. I'm going to do me. That's what I'm feeling here. It's very powerful because this is someone who, it's like you've accepted your imperfections. You've accepted your perfections. You're walking in your power. I'm not saying that you don't have moments of, like, I'm not saying that you don't have moments of doubt. I'm just saying that you are in a more empowered state, and able to really move more powerfully. I keep saying power, but that's the energy I'm feeling, like lots of power, lots of truth here. And you are intimidating as fuck right now. I don't know if you realize that or not. What's interesting is this energy here that's so intimidating. I think underneath this Banshee energy, underneath like this like powerful, like bitchy, and I mean that in the best way possible, okay? Bitchy energy that's like, you're not gonna fuck with me. I don't give a shit. Judge me. I don't care anymore. It's intimidating to people because you know what? They know they can't touch you. Like nobody can touch you now, okay? And it's intimidating, it's intriguing, it can be very seductive as well. So let's get into these cards. We have Walk in the Woods, forward movement, okay. So yeah, you're moving forward. That's the gossip on you. Like people can see you moving forward, like getting ahead, like walking into your truth and becoming self-empowered. We have voices from the other side. Okay, you are very connected to spirit. Your ancestors, your guides, your angels, all of your spirit team is around you right now because there is a very special frequency around group 3. Okay, there is something magical happening. You are transforming. Once you shed like the skin of trying to fit into other people's like expectations of you, like how you should look, what you should say, how you should be, what you should believe. When you throw those off, the freedom and liberation is so empowering that you can't help but be connected to the other side. Just like you can't help but attract your like person or people or tribe. I feel your tribe is coming. I feel like if you're looking for your partner, they're coming. If you've been working on opportunity, it's all coming to you, okay? It's happening right now. I've been saying that a lot lately, but I feel like people need to be reminded that there are stages to manifestation. And if you stay in the, I'm working on it, I'm making it happen. And I'm not saying stop working. What I'm saying is it's a mindset, okay? It's where your mind is. You shift from trying to make it happen to it's happening now. And so the work you do takes on a whole different frequency because you're owning who you are, you're owning your possibilities, okay? And with that, you're very connected, okay? Many of you are going to get some really powerful inspiration that comes forward in your career. It could also be inspirations that bring people to you. Okay, we have remembrance, memories, nostalgia. Okay, I'm feeling for you. There's a lot of people from past lives coming forward for you, okay? Here's the thing about group 3. I feel like the T on you is that like you have grown so much. You've become so powerful that people have gone from like liking you, appreciating you, to moving into this area like where they're fucking intimidated. Because they're realizing what you've done, what you've been through, okay? That you are no one to be fucked with. And you don't care anymore. You don't care what people think. When you lose the ability to give a shit what other people think, you become a very powerful and potentially, to the establishment, a very dangerous person. It's awesome. Like, you're awesome. Do you know you're awesome? I'm telling you guys, I hope the camera's here. I don't know. Anyway, you guys are awesome. You're super awesome. And you just need to own your awesomeness, okay? Because people are talking about it. I'm hearing whispering. I'm hearing like people maybe in like social groups, church, family, friend groups, what have you, they see it. They see your change. They see how you have evolved. And this evolution is very deep. It's like soul deep. I feel like many of you have descended into your own personal hell and you're rising out of it. I can feel the energy, just like I can feel it. Like as you rise, people are going to notice more and more that you're no longer hiding your true self. And it's so empowering. You will catalyst other people for powerful levels of change. And it's hard because there is an element here that like you still have some filters going on. You know, we all do. You still may have some doubt. But it's like, what I'm seeing is like the progression of man, like evolution of man. All right. And I'm seeing like, I mean like humankind, not man. I don't talk about gender. I talk about energy. But I'm seeing that energy like change and evolve and become and go from crawling, you know, to sliding on the belly, to crawling, to walking, to running. And I feel like you're in the stage where you're learning to walk, to run. Okay. And so your energy is picking up. You're getting more powerful, you're getting more enlightened, and you're becoming more magnetic. And people are talking about you, and it feels very positive here. Like group 3, it feels like, and even though you pulled the Banshee, which, I mean, nobody wants to fuck with Banshee, you know? Like, think about meeting this in a graveyard or a house in the middle of the woods. Like, dude, you're fucked, right? This is someone you don't want to fuck with. And I feel like you guys have this energy, but it's almost as if this is the energy that you have brought forward to help you get free from confines and different patterns of like thinking and things like that. And it protects you now, and it's part of you. And you're just really powerful. You're very intimidating to people. Unconditional love. And I feel like that's what we got going on. Like, we have this intense Banshee energy, and we have this unconditional love. And some people are like, how does this go together? How do you get this like powerful, deep, mysterious energy, and then you get someone who's all, you know, full of love, full of light? Because we're talking about balance here. This is someone who is working in balance. They are beginning to flow into balance. That is how you go from walking to running in a spiritual manifestation kind of way. And what I want you to know with the T is people are rooting for you. Like people who see what's going on with you, they're rooting for you. Like, you have people who want to see you succeed now. And you may have never had that before in your life. You may have never had people who really cared about you and invested in you and really were like cheering for you to win. And I feel like that's what's going on. Like, there is so much good energy coming towards you. Like, it's really, really good. And people are talking about you like they don't know how you did it, or they don't know how you survived what you went through, or they don't know how you went from that to this. Like, how does this happen? How do you go from being in that state to being in this state? It's almost like people are baffled of your energy. Like, they're so baffled. Okay, tell me more. This is such a good group, you guys. The second one was pretty heavy. So, okay, we have divine timing is at work. Have patience. Okay, I feel like you've been working steadily at, you know, creating a better life for yourself, or a mental space, or something like that. For some of you guys, you've been working on businesses or an online thing, or you've been going to school or training or something like that. There's something working here. And I feel like this is a reminder to you that it's all going to happen in divine timing. Okay. And what I want you to know is all this good, this good energy you're getting from other people, it is helping to pick for this to gain speed. Okay, so all your positive words, all your good intentions, they are going to come back to you in very powerful ways. It's almost like you put out all this energy of love and, you know, really caring about people or certain people, however this resonates for you. It may be self-care. And because you did the brave thing and you made some decisions that pissed some people off, but it also served you, I feel like your divine timing is about to pick up. For some of you, I'm seeing like a flash of lightning. Okay, so I'm actually seeing the lightning card from the Akashic Tarot. We have clinging. Okay, so for some of you, there is energy that's clinging to you. Okay, and they're clinging to you because I feel like they're afraid they're going to lose you. All right, and the truth is, for many of you, they already have. All right, they already have. Okay, but I feel like for you guys, you're figuring out like who's for you, who's not. You're making adjustments in your energy. You're making adjustments like in your life, how you want to spend your time and things like that. And you may find that people, I also feel not just clinging energy, but people drawn to you. Like, people will be more drawn to you. And you may find that happening now as well. And I'm feeling like group 3, there may be something that Spirit puts in your mind to inspire you to do. It may be a leap. And I want to tell you that you're getting that inspiration for a very specific reason. You may not know or understand it, but really consider doing it if you can. And I'm not talking about anything that's dangerous or anything like that, okay? Okay, tell me more about group 3. You got so much good juju, you guys. You're doing so well. This is good. This is really good. We have peace and an end to drama and disagreements. Okay, so this is where you're going. And I feel like this is another validation that all the talk that's going on about you is really good. Like, you're looking good, you're sounding good, your work is good. Like, people are talking about how they like to be your friend. I do feel like some people may feel a little underappreciated, and I feel like it's because you're spread kind of thin. And it may be you're spread thin because you're taking care of yourself, or you're spread thin because you're working more. It'll be different for different people. But I am like getting like the advice of like the people that are important to you, like reach out to them and say, hey, how are you? I'm thinking of you, kind of thing, because appreciating the people you have in your life will help you bring in more people, okay? And for some of you, part of what Spirit is trying to align you with requires you to have more people in your life. It requires you to be more open to suggestions and things like that. Let's get a couple more cards here. Okay, tell me more about group 3. You got some good shit coming from you. It's really important that you practice good discernment and you listen to your intuitive hits, okay? It's important that you follow your heart, but also balance with your mind. You're walking in more unity consciousness, so you're more balanced. Let's keep going here. On guard, spiritual protection. Okay, you guys need to protect yourself. Okay, because the more like good people who mean you well you also get those who want to prey on your energy. They're jealous, or they want to mislead you, or they want to take advantage of you. They want from you, basically. So protect your energy in any way, you know, you're guided to. All right, some of you guys just need to get like evil eye jewelry or whatnot. Okay, I'm going to get these. We have retreat. Okay, abundance, planning, preparation. So your manifestation is coming. And I feel like people are talking about that. That's part of the tea, is they can feel it. They can feel things getting better for you. Okay. And for some of them, it's like intimidating. They're scared. They're scared they're going to lose you. They're scared that you're changing. And the truth is you're changing. We have RIP here. Like, you're changing, you're transforming. And we all change and transform. But I feel like your changes and your transformation is major. It's like huge levels of transformation. I feel like you've almost become a different person, or you are. And the truth is you haven't become a different person. You've become the person that you always thought you were, or felt you were, or wanted to be. Okay? All right, group 3, that is the tea on you. If this resonated or if it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.